The sixth president, Lyndon Johnson. Lucy Baines Johnson is his daughter. Her sister Linda was married at the White House.
I think it just rings so true for me that every day in the White House is a gift, but never more so than at Christmas.
The White House is not involved in designing the ornaments.
The best sellers tend to be ornaments that depict the actual White House in some way or a Christmas tree.
Ed Donahue, Washington.
On Wall Street, the Dow down by 320 points. The Nasdaq dropped 217, with the S&P 500 lower by 43. Oil dropped to $71.29 a barrel. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Fast Track Student Loans can get your student loans out of default, stop any wage garnishments, stop collection calls, and stop seizure of your tax refund. Give yourself a break. Stop the stress and get your student loan payments down to as little as $25 a month based on what you can afford to pay. 800-709-4395, 800-709-4395, 800-709-4395, 800-709-4395.
Why have thousands of aspiring authors teamed up with Christian Faith Publishing to publish their book? Because Christian Faith Publishing is an author-friendly publisher who understands that your labor is more than just a book. We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process, professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the publishing industry. And as always, you will retain 100% of the rights to your book.
I was looking to find a company that I could trust, one that assisted in the editing process completely.
The most important qualities that I was looking for was a publisher who was honest and upfront, no hidden costs or fees, and owning the rights to my own work.
Christian Faith Publishing will publish, market, and sell your books in all major bookstores, online booksellers, as well as specialty Christian bookstores. Call for your free author submission kit.
800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. That's 800-978-4812.
Out of deck carpet giving you the blues? Tired of your old dingy and broken tile? Let my friends at the Floor Store in Cleveland, Texas give your home the makeover it deserves. This is Old Taco Joe coming to you for the Floor Store. Whether it's carpet, tile, wood flooring, or real wood laminate, the Floor Store can cover all of your flooring needs. Located at 405 West Henderson Street in Cleveland, Texas, owner Brent Harris can help. Shower tile, tub surrounds, even backsplashes. Give them a call today at 817-641-9444. The Floor Store, they've got you covered.
Touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. And this is what I should have said. Well, I thought it, but I kept it hid.
Oh, here it is.
It's underneath the table.
Oh, I see. Underneath the actual table.
Yeah, I had to turn it down for an earlier show.
Is 10 all the way up?
That's your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Yeah, there we
All
go.
right. Okay.
Yay!
Okay. Thanks, Tiff.
Thanks, Tiff.
Tiff. Okay. Thank you.
Love you a long time.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Love you. Bye.
Oh man, we missed our song.
Oh man, it's
the
fine.
song gets me.
I was
pumped
kind of
up.
singing though. We are having technical difficulties.
You sound like a game show or something.
Good. That's what I was going for.
Yes. All righty. Well, welcome to whatever episode we're on now.
Yeah, who's counting? I told you we're gonna lose track,
I
and
think
we're already losing.
Episode 69.
Wow,
Well,
we're
I'm glad
coming in with a
somebody's
bang.
counting.
The drinks at the rim were strong. He
Lucky.
only had one. Me too. But anyway, so welcome back to another episode with Live with Jace and Whitney. And today, for the second time, I have Justin Anderson with us.
Yay!
And he is a food entrepreneur. And so we're going to dive in tonight on all of his endeavors and what he has accomplished, what he's doing, and brands he has and whatnot. So it's going to be a fun night. We're going to dive into the holidays and cool, fun recipes and stuff.
I'm so excited because
But,
there's food. And I do love Justin. I do love you.
Oh, I love you too, Whitney.
And I always forget.
Not
y'all
so
met.
much, Jace.
Wait, girl.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm the most important one of the
That's
show.
exactly right.
She brings in the views. I'll just come in and talk. But so I forgot to bring this. So hold on. Y'all mingle. Let me grab some.
You know, he does this all the time.
Yeah,
He'll
he's
just
always so
randomly get up.
unprepared.
Yeah. He's like, we'll start talking. He's like, we'll start talking. We're like going. And then suddenly he's like, oh, hang on just a second. And he just like gets
You
up.
can't
and, like,
do that
runs
on
off.
the radio.
No,
You're gonna
I
lose
know.
listeners.
It's like get with it, Jace. Oh, but he did bring me a book, so I take
Yes.
everything
Oh.
back.
So-
I take everything back that I
So-
just said about you.
Last week, Whitney and I were talking about what are we going to do on the show and this and that.
Yeah.
So we decided to talk about friendship and
Uh-huh.
relationships and how during the holiday seasons it can be difficult because the stress levels are already at a max, and then
Right.
Mhm.
one thing can irritate you or whatever, and it just turns into an old escapade when it wasn't even that big of a deal.
Right.
So last week I talked about my favorite book, which is The Subtle Art to Not Give a Beep. And it's-
Giving an F.
and it's my favorite because it talks about in life how we have this file cabinet of F's to give, and we only have so many. So where are we going to apply them and what we're going to do with them? So you're talking about it, and I told you about the book.
Yeah.
So here you go. I wanted to give you the book.
Reading material. I'm
and
so excited.
for all the viewers, Mark Manson, he has a whole series, and it's great. It helped me a lot. It's an easy read. It cusses. It keeps your attention.
And the
it's
tint
fun.
is not tiny. Or
No.
the font. I'm sorry,
The
not
font.
tint. The tint. I don't even know what I was thinking. The font is not tiny, so it is
No,
easy.
you can read it in a day or two.
Thank
And
goodness.
I hear if you read it multiple times, you get something different out of it each time. And it's
wow.
a good book. So I'm excited for you to read it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our special guest, Justin.
Hey,
So,
Justin.
hello.
Justin, if you would just kind of tell us a little bit about yourself. I know you've been here before, but talk about your background with, your passion for food and the kitchen you're opening and all of that. So let's dive into it.
Thank you, Jace. Well, I'm a lifelong food entrepreneur. I moved up to Fort Worth a long time ago now and started my first food brand, Anderson Trail Premium Soft Granola, back when I was in high school. I had gotten that into Central Market right before I graduated from high school and grew that business
That's so
throughout
awesome.
college here at TCU in Fort Worth. That's what brought me up to DFW and stuck around after graduating from there. And in 2013, I developed a oat snack brand called Woats.
Yes.
And built that into about 8,500 stores across the U.S. You may have seen it at let's see, it was at Target and Walmart. I've had it on Home Shopping Network a few times. And where we are today is thanks to the pandemic and cooking at home for many months and getting sick of all of the all-purpose seasonings that I had in my pantry, what I did is I started to experiment with blending my own herbs and spices. And I came up with a blend that I have called Bel Air Ranch, and I've just recently launched that. I've got it online, and then we also have it in a store here in Fort Worth. We've got it at Central Market in their meat department, and then we've got it coming to other locations soon.
So awesome.
Yeah, but I'm a serial entrepreneur in the food area, and I've always loved to cook ever since my mom taught me how when I was 6 years old, and so happy to be here tonight.
Well, thank you.
Yay.
And
So
so
excited.
second half, we'll dive into the actual food you brought, which we're excited because the last time we did, it was Halloween.
Yeah, we did Frankenstein avocado toast.
Yes.
And then charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Which was a big hit.
Why was I not here?
It was during our transition.
Well, we're gonna have a Halloween episode like
Again.
in a few weeks.
On Christmas. Tell Santa Claus. That's next week. Tell
We
him to
have
come in
Santa.
for Halloween. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yes. So, not only are you big in the food industry and stuff, but those of the you that follow Justin know you're always out and about. You're always inviting me to things, and I'm always canceling and whatnot. but you're always out in the community, and especially Fort Worth, which is where my heart is. I love Fort Worth. And so tell us about like what you've been doing. I noticed you did stuff with the arts and
I've got a lot of artist friends and have been pretty involved with the
I like
opening
the Christmas ornaments.
Oh yeah, the ornaments. Yeah.
Those are
So
cool.
Sasha Bass with Sundance Square, she had an event a few weeks ago where there were 55 artists from around Fort Worth that were hired to make unique Christmas ornaments, these big balls that are now on the Sundance Christmas tree. And so it was a 2-day affair. I was asked to go cover it on my social media. And Nancy Lamb, a really good artist friend of mine, was there. And just a whole host of the who's who of Fort Worth artists were there making their Christmas balls for the Christmas tree.
Oh my God. Grow up, Jace.
That's actually what Nancy called them, the Christmas balls.
Jace is so red right now. He's like,
But if you haven't been yet, you have to go to Sundance Square, check out the Christmas tree, go get some pictures in front of it, and
it's a beautiful tree though.
It's a beautiful tree. You'll see all the custom ornaments,
all the balls.
Unique art made
ornaments.
by Fort Worth's
Ornaments.
most fabulous artists.
Yes, I love the custom.
But that is
ornaments.
awesome. That is really cool. You should fill up an ornament full of the Bella Ranch.
Oh yeah,
the
we'll have to
seasoning.
do that next year.
Yes. Let's make
If
Bella
Sasha will
Ranch
have me.
ornaments. Not balls, ornaments.
Ornaments, yes,
Ornaments.
ornaments, Justin. Good award. I was over here about to roll out my chair.
I know. He was like,
I'm like,
he was more
wow.
red than this red plate
We
right
have
here.
the best.
Than this hefty plate.
Wow. So yeah, and I think that's why you and I especially have clicked with Justin so much, is because you're very community oriented.
I can't go there. I can't go. Sorry.
Because we're very community oriented, and so like we did, Fort Worth Fashion Week together.
Yeah,
and
that was
stuff
a
like
lot of
that.
fun.
That was a
But I think we
blast.
share a lot of that in common.
Yeah. I love an
and-
event.
Of course.
Right?
Last
No.
time you got champagne sprayed all over you.
Oh yeah, that was at Fort Worth Fashion
Okay.
Week.
Yeah, just another day in Fort Worth.
That was a good night. I like
That was
night.
I
good.
wish it
Many
was
different
champagne. I think it was
reasons.
actually a bottle of Andre, which is
Ah!
a little disappointing.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's not really champagne.
It wasn't even. It wasn't good. Wow. So, I know you're mainly here for holiday recipes and stuff, but I also want to talk about Bella Ranch and what you're doing with that. And we were talking a little bit earlier at dinner. You even have recipes like a Bel Air Ranch turkey.
Oh yeah,
And so let's dive
yeah,
into
we've
that.
got some ideas for how you can use Bel Air Ranch in your holiday cooking, which is, of course, only a few weeks away. I can't believe it's almost here.
God, it's
Have y'all made y'all's plans?
10 days
I'm
away,
ready for
12
Oh
days
my
away.
gosh.
over.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Next Friday, Christmas
Christmas-
Eve. That's insane.
So actually, Thanksgiving is a lot more stressful than Christmas. I've realized.
Yeah.
Really?
For some reason, there's more pressure on the cooking for Thanksgiving. I guess it depends on, your family and
Mhm.
what maybe they celebrate. They put more emphasis in. But like
Mm.
my family, with Christmas, it's just my immediate family, and it's real chill and all the things.
It's a
But
smaller
Thanksgiving,
affair.
yeah, Thanksgiving, it's like everybody come on, and everybody's families get together. I mean, this year the Gillespies did their family photo, and
Yeah.
man, a lot of people still didn't even make the dadgum photo because my family's so big.
Oh wow.
But anyways,
They'd
there's
already left.
well, they were just like, I'm not even trying.
We'd have to go to the
They were
graveyard
watching the
for me. All
game.
my family's dead.
Oh,
Oh
well,
my gosh.
womp womp womp. For
no, I'm
real.
glad. It doesn't bother me.
I'm glad my family's
Inheritance.
Well, on that
Oh my.
note,
On that note, let's talk about
anyways,
recipes.
Let's talk about food.
Okay, so if you need to learn how to make a turkey this year, if this is your first Christmas bird,
I'm
gonna-
so excited.
I'm going to tell you how to make it with Bel Air Ranch. So Bel Air Ranch has, well, let me tell you what's in it first. It's got purple shallots, green peppercorn, a smoky Korean red pepper. Ooh.
Wow.
It has chives.
North or south?
That's South Korean. And then it also has some garlic, onion, and salt in it as well.
Heck
and
yeah.
it's you can put it on anything.
That's
It's great on
good.
any protein, any vegetable. I love it on a baked potato. But for your turkey, all you have to do is, and this is if you've never made a turkey before, I know it seems pretty scary, but it's not. It's actually pretty easy. It's just like a big chicken. So you're going to take that turkey,
A terrifyingly big chicken.
large chicken. So let it come to room temperature for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's one of the secrets. You don't wash it. You know, you're not supposed to wash any poultry anymore.
Really?
Don't wash your chicken.
Why not?
You just, because you could put some bad stuff down your drain and in your sink and end up like contaminating other things.
Oh, well, that's okay. But does it make the food taste different?
No, not at all. You don't need to wash it at all, because when you cook it, the goal is to get it up to that 165 degrees Fahrenheit. That's going to kill whatever might be in it.
Or
so
you
there's
can
no
put,
need to wash it.
Or you can put some Dawn soap on it.
What was that?
You can
What was that
germs.
episode of Housewives where I think it was LVP or somebody, they were making a turkey or something. Adrian. And they put, so they're like, don't put soap on the turkey. And she put soap on the turkey.
Oh God.
Anyways, that's a joke. Don't put Dawn soap on your poultry. Okay.
So what you're going to do after she gets to room temp, you're going to preheat that oven to 425 degrees and then take.
What if it's a trans?
You'll
We'll name
just
it
have to
Tasha.
deal with that with them.
Let's name our turkey Tasha.
Oh gosh. Oh, Tasha. So
Tasha the turkey.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take out 2 tablespoons from your bag of Bel Air ranch. You're going to mix that with 1 stick of butter, and then the remaining ranch seasoning from both packets are going to go in there as well. Okay, and so you're gonna mix all that together, and then after that, you're going to take another stick of butter. Add some more Bel Air ranch to it. You're gonna rub that all over the turkey. All right. So you've got your liquid butter,
Tasha.
and you got your
Why am I
solid
drooling?
butter.
Yeah, butter up Tasha.
And so, all right,
Butter up Tasha.
Okay, so you get the butter all over the turkey with the Bel Air ranch. Put that in the oven, and then every 20 minutes, you're gonna take that liquid and you're gonna baste that turkey. So it's butter on butter. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yes.
You're gonna
very
roast it
Southern.
at 350 degrees until you get it to that temperature of the 165, and then you can tent it with a piece of aluminum foil and let it rest. At the end of the cooking, you can let it rest for up to 30 minutes. This could be while you're getting everything else ready before Christmas dinner. So you can just put that foil on it. That'll let the turkey rest, make sure all the juices are ready to go and the turkey's as juicy as possible. And then from there, you're good to go. So it's really easy to make a turkey and delicious with that Bel Air
Now I
ranch.
want turkey with
Let's
Bel Air
make
ranch.
it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's
I'm
make
so
it right now.
full.
All right, we're gonna go on break and make a Bel Air turkey.
Yeah,
See
really?
ya.
Come
Bye.
on.
We'll be back in 4 hours.
Yeah, we'll be back in 4.
We might have to crack the windows.
Y'all thought I was serious. It's like, all right, we're about to go, and y'all look at me like, what are you talking about? Just I'm really hungry now.
Wow. So you can do just about anything with Bel Air
Yeah.
ranch. You can
You
do
can.
the dip. You
Amazing.
can.
Oh, the
apparently-
dip. Yeah.
And it-
So
And it comes packaged like this.
yeah, that's a 2-ounce stand-up bag. It's easy
Can you
to
see it?
open and close it. You
I'm
know,
trying
if you
to
don't
see.
use all of it,
My
you can just seal it
Oh,
on up.
yeah.
So you gave my mom some last time you were here, and she
What did she do anything with it?
Well, she put it on her grilled chicken,
Oh, nice.
but she said it
Was it
really
good?
That's really
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
good.
She said it was great.
Can I call dibs on this?
Sure. Yeah. Jace
There
doesn't
you
eat
go.
it. He doesn't cook.
I don't cook. So
That is
quick little
true.
story, Central Market. Hello. They know me. I had a group and
Uh-huh.
we were going to do these cooking lessons. Well, it was some kind of pasta. I think I've told you this. I probably told you. But I didn't know. Like seriously, my extended cooking is awful. I was a housewife at one time, but I was a housewife with a maid and a chef and lawn.
Now he's
care.
bragging.
And no, but I didn't. I slept all day. But anyways, So,
Literally your
but we were
housewife.
doing that, and I didn't know you had to add water to the pasta to make it. Yeah,
Yeah, you did
And
tell
so
me
it
the
started
story.
burning, and so that's my.
So you just put dry pasta in
He
a-
almost
and
burnt the
turn
house down.
stove on.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you surprised?
Pray for him. No, not at
yeah,
all.
I'm not surprised at all.
Well, it comes with the territory. Blonde.
Do we have any
Yeah.
good questions coming in, Whitney?
My friend
Comments?
Anthony asked if you don't wash the chicken.
No, don't wash
And
the chicken,
then-
Anthony.
And then
Mm-mm.
Tish Ross asked Jace if he was single.
Yes.
So those are the questions so far.
I am very
Anybody
single, and actually
ready to flamingo.
I need to find out if the cutie I know is single and introduce you guys. Oh yes, please find out his credentials.
Hang,
and
well,
let me
Get
know.
the financial
Tish,
statement.
Tish, don't leave me out.
No, so and real quick too, because we have a little bit of time to kill. We flew through some stuff
We
quickly.
did.
Whitney and I have talked about being the single crew over here, having a matchmaker come on air, and even if you don't want to partake, I will. And I want to
think it
have
would
a
be so
matchmaker
much
come
fun.
on
That would be fun.
and set us up on a date with some. I guess it would be a blind date technically. Is
Yeah,
that
it
what a
would.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
would.
go on a blind date
That'd be a blast.
with whoever the matchmaker thinks is great. So Tish, you might know. She might know people. It's kind
Yeah.
of
Is she going to be our matchmaker?
well,
Or you're gonna
apparently
get-
for me.
Oh,
I
well,
don't
for
know.
you, that's
Or
what
you're
I'm
gonna get
saying.
a professional matchmaker.
Even,
I don't know, but I
Well,
think so.
that would be
But
fun.
I know someone who has worked with a professional luxury matchmaker. I can't say his name because he'd kill me.
I already know who it is.
we love,
I already know who
we
it
love
is.
the word luxury.
I did. Okay, but
we need
wait.
to find that. We need to find that matchmaker and have them come on.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
we can reach out to that.
We
person
can talk
'cause
to
I know
that
who that is
person.
too.
Yeah.
Let's talk to that person.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
Tish goes, I can
I
be.
can be. I know people.
I like it. Yes,
I
Tish.
love it.
Message me. I'm single. I'm desperate. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm actually not allowed to date for a year.
So the rules
Is that
are
from a
Tish
physician?
and no, the rules are Tish and anybody watching, the person's got to come with a maid and possibly a butler, definitely somebody that has a Bentley.
Yes. Well, we'll settle for an S class. I will have flyers ready. For
Anthony,
what?
hey,
What does that mean?
dating.
Oh, yes. And they pull our number off the bottom like we're lost.
He'll advertise.
Yes. All right.
We can always depend on Anthony.
Oh, this is Anthony from a few weeks
Find Her
ago.
Missing.
Yes, I love
Yes.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna
He's my
do
buddy.
that. That's gonna be our thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways,
I'm
well,
excited.
here we can probably try one of these. So,
Well, I'll talk about the dip.
yeah,
if you
this
wanna-
looks like a dessert.
It's not. It's not. And as soon as I open this
It
container,
really
you're gonna know that
does.
it's not.
it
No,
love
I thought
dip?
it was frosting with
No,
sprinkles.
it's better than love dip. It's actually it does. Smoked salmon.
Wait,
Oh my-
there's a
no, I'm
salmon in
so
there?
hungry.
So this is a smoked salmon cream cheese dip, and it's got 8 ounces of smoked salmon, 2 blocks of cream cheese, some Bel Air ranch, the zest and juice of 1 lemon. You mix it all up.
Just one. Just one lemon.
Just one. If you like it real tangy, you can put 2.
Like we're
And
gonna
then-
do our ASMR.
But you can just keep that. You can just keep this in your fridge. I made some bagel chips here earlier.
How did you make those?
I just sliced a bagel, put some extra virgin olive oil and some salt on them, and then just roasted them until they were.
So
nice
last
and
time we did this, we did ASMR.
crispy.
It makes me so nervous.
You're gonna have to tell me how long to bake these little bagel chips. Okay, I don't.
Like 5 minutes or less.
Are we gonna crunch in the mic?
No. I'm scared. It makes me nervous.
And you can just keep this in your fridge and have it whenever. Oh yeah, be careful. Don't chip a veneer.
I'm all real. No, nothing artificial. That's
Oh,
I'm
bad.
talking about me.
That is so good. I'm taking this home too. Sorry, Jace. I'm just kidding. You can take
Yeah,
it.
just be
No,
careful.
I'm,
To,
I'm so full from the room.
the secret is you'll want to slice your bagel as thin as you can.
Mm.
Then it'll be easier to eat.
No,
Yeah, I
these
think
are
you
like-
got
No.
a thick one.
These are like these little Gardetto chips.
They are. Yeah.
No, I
Mm.
actually really like this. Like if I was at home, I'd be smacking all on it, not caring.
Well, now I need to get bagels. I'm gonna go to HEB after this.
Oh, they've got fantastic
Yes.
bagels at HEB.
Mhm.
I think I
They
might
do.
go to HEB after this because
Yeah.
I don't have
Wanna
one in
go?
Fort
Mm.
Worth. Well,
Yeah, they don't have any like north of here.
and they've got a really
think-
big ham selection. Speaking of Christmas dinner, if you're looking for a ham, HEB does have a ton of different hams.
Well,
Can
and
do
you can.
Bel
And they're
Air
all
I know you can
fabulous.
put Bella
Oh, yeah.
Ranch on
Mhm.
it.
Can you really?
Bel
I
Air
bet that's
Ranch.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that's
Yeah, you
actually
can put that
really good.
You can mix that in with the
That
with the
is good.
glaze. Thank you.
Holy hell!
Yeah, that is good. I can't do. I'm still
Wow.
drooling.
Just keep it in your fridge and you'll eat the hell out
Woo!
of it.
Whitney got a gift tonight.
You want
Woo!
it?
Heck yeah, I want it. I'm gonna go home with groceries tonight. Ranch and dip.
That is really good.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
I know that is really, really, really good.
I do
I
like
ain't
that.
done. Y'all, we're gonna go on break and I'm just gonna be sitting here.
Yeah. Wow. So
Dude,
you
yeah,
made
that
that
one.
from scratch.
Yeah, I made that. I actually
I
made
can't.
that. Yeah.
I can't.
It's
deal with
very
how good
easy to
this
make.
is.
So it's salmon.
It's
Yeah,
smoked
say it again.
smoked salmon, cream cheese, Bel Air Ranch, and the zest of one lemon and the juice of one lemon.
Why
Just one lemon.
Just one lemon.
Why?
Well, if you want it extra tangy, you could use two.
But why? You sound
But
like,
why?
You sound like my nephew.
Because
But why?
I love lemon. You know, that's about the only nutrition I get during a day because that's what
Is
they squirt into
lemons?
my drink.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what he
God.
squirts in his.
Oh God!
vodka.
Oh God!
He
Wow.
won't get scurvy anytime soon.
What does that mean?
It's if you're deficient in
What's this?
vitamin C.
Scurvy?
hmm Pirates got it when they were
Really?
taking long boat rides.
But they were on the sea,
But they didn't have.
They didn't have
If
lemon.
they didn't have lemons or limes, they would get scurvy.
so they're on. They didn't get enough vitamin C.
Mm-hmm.
But they were on
I
the sea.
think they missed out on a lot of things being at sea.
Well, they got a lot of gold. What?
I don't know. I'm just laughing.
Wow.
I'm laughing because he's laughing.
What is this?
Oh, what? Oh, that's nothing.
Oh, is that?
That was
just-
just-
Oh my
that was
gosh!
just
I just
notes.
realized you put the salmon dip on here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I don't
there's the
have
recipe.
one.
Oh my gosh! I actually have salmon thawed in my fridge. I'm making.
Okay,
this.
so and
But is it smoked salmon or salmon?
Salmon.
You'll need to
salmon.
use smoked
I
salmon.
didn't realize it does say smoked salmon.
Yeah.
If I
You don't wanna use
reading
regular.
is very important.
You don't want to use regular salmon.
so what is this sweet potato souffle? We're
Yeah.
gonna try that in a little bit.
And literally, we have all this food in front of
This
us.
is a
They
pers-
ate. I didn't eat.
This is a personal. So it's only for one person, but I bet we can all share it. A personal sweet potato souffle. This is great for Christmas because I don't know about you, but my family, like, people get really territorial when it comes to sweet potato casserole. So if you put it in their own ramekin, then they have boundaries and they can only eat one at a time,
Ooh.
and people won't fight over it. But this recipe actually is from my friend Sarah Beth Harden, who's roommates with my sweet cousin Rachel down in San Antonio. She made this for Thanksgiving, and it's the first time I've ever seen a sweet potato casserole that has a like a crumble streusel topping. And how that was made is that it's some flour, some brown sugar, pecans, and some cinnamon, and you mix that in with the marshmallows that go on top, and that'll get all nice and melty, and it just makes
so
the most
good.
fabulous sweet
That
potato
does look
souffle.
so good.
I know. I'm ready to try that.
I bet we're gonna have like people showing up to the studio. We want to eat some."
I know. Someone else of them.
Right? So do I. Doors locked. Sorry.
I know. So anyway, so we're gonna do that here in a little bit after the break, and we're gonna dive into the potato that you worked very hard on. And
Yes.
we're gonna do
Days.
the souffle. I might
I
have to
piped it
have
out.
one more chip with the salmon because that was
so
really
good.
It did blow love dip out of the water. So what is the love dip though?
I don't even know, but I know they sell a lot of it. at
It's
Central
full of
Market.
love.
Well, it's
They
good,
need,
but
they
I
need
can
to
only
replace the love dip with this.
I can only eat about 3 or 4
Uh-huh,
things of
uh-huh.
it, and then I'm kind of like, okay, It has a lot of sour cream or something in it. I don't
cream
know.
cheese.
Cream cheese.
Yeah.
Yes, her. That. Yeah. So, after the break, we're gonna dive into the food and talk about holidays and everything. So,
Yay,
all right,
see you in a
fabulous.
minute.
Something's looking better, baby. Just passing through.
Abnormal realities.
No, Ron, I love you, brother.
Okay, this is not going to be good.
So I just want to say that for the record.
Oh.
So let's talk
No.
let's talk about your experience on Saturday, because 2 reasons. It's very important for people to do this. And
What,
that is
talk about it?
No, getting
no,
a camera
get it.
shoved up your butthole.
Yeah.
How was the butt sex with camera?
I don't remember it at all, actually. But I don't remember the camera searching for Uranus, my anus. Hey, dude, I always, when you go in for these types of procedures, they put you to sleep, right?
I mean, you got a
It was
camera
fun.
shoved up your butthole and you don't even remember it.
No,
that is a
I
really good
don't.
deep sleep.
And quite honestly, the weird part is you don't even know you've been violated. It doesn't feel like you've been violated. Oh, they blow air straight up in your butt. You got to release that somehow. So I got that out of the way as soon as I woke up.
Abnormal realities.
I got questions, man.
With Ron and Rocky.
I got it done.
You got it done.
Weekdays, 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. on JoCo Community Radio.
When you're hungry for tender brisket or some delicious homemade cobbler, then look no further than Leach Brothers Barbecue, located at 1106 East Henderson, Cleburne, Texas. Leach Brothers has been family owned and operated since 1950. Take it from me, Taco Joe Orwinski. Todd and his family have been filling my belly breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a long time. Heck, I even have my own booth, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come see them for dine-in, carry-out, and all your catering needs.
Hey, there's something you forgot to do. It sure is hot. Are you sweating like a dog? Wait, what? Dogs don't sweat. Oh no, you forgot to get your window tinted. Whether it's the kitchen window that sits in the sun for the hottest part of the day, or you just got new wheels, call Sharp Window Tinting in Burleson. 817-615-9379, or look them up on the web, sharpwindowtint.com.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no. And this is
Woohoo! Perfect timing. Do you want the 7-Up or you want me to have the sun kiss?
Cheers
You
to
want
late
sun
nights
kiss?
and
I
early
kind of do
mornings.
want a sun kiss. I didn't drink out of this yet. Oh, well, fine.
You don't drink after people?
Well, I didn't know
Who
if you
loves
did.
orange soda?
Oh, I don't
Whitney
care.
does.
I didn't know if you drink after people.
Oh, I don't care. I drink after anybody, kiss
Okay,
anybody,
cool.
whatever.
Yeah, that's
I'm in.
that is true. That's
Tish,
actually...
take notes.
add that. Hey, Anthony, add that to the flyer.
Okay, so second half of the show, I mean, it just flies by. So once again, I'm Jace here with Whitney and food entrepreneur Justin.
Hello.
So, anyways,
I'm just close to
this is going to be the fun half, and we're going to dive into actually eating more of the food, the potato, the
Justin's feeding us
sweet
all the good
potato,
stuff.
and now
I've
we
got
have
all the carbs, baby.
little soda, carbs.
I know
and-
so many ranch lovers too. So
They need to hop on the Bel
They
Air
need-
Ranch
oh.
wagon.
yeah, I know there's Hidden Valley fans, there's Craft Ranch
But now,
fans,
forget
but
Hidden Valley. We have Bel Air.
all of that
We have
is-
Bel Air Ranch.
all of that ranch I just said is trash compared to Bel Air.
That is
It's
trash.
good.
That is trash
It's good.
ranch.
Yeah, this trash ranch.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so good. I'm like dying.
Yes. So you, Whitney, you had a few people you want to mention
Oh,
that are business owners
sorry,
or
I'm all-
entrepreneurs in the area,
I'm all about ranch.
and we'll dive into that.
Well, for our first sponsor is nonprofit Find Our Missing. Find Our Missing is instrumental in working with law enforcement and municipalities across the state to locate missing persons and educating communities of the dangers lurking around every corner. We do combats human trafficking. So if you want to learn more, visit us at www.findourmissing.com. Our next sponsor is Stone Creek Boutique. It's a one-stop shop for custom tumblers, shirts, trinkets, and more. Family owned and operated, actually by my extended family, Kristen Mercer and Morgan Mercer Stone.
Oh, I love them.
Oh, I love them too.
They're so sweet.
So obviously family owned and operated. Send in custom orders to Stone Creek Boutique TX at gmail.com. I do have 2 of their tumblers. And they're so cute. I know. I love them. They can literally make anything. So great for Christmas gifts, even though I think you needed to submit the orders, I think, by the 5th. But anyways,
Next year,
any sort of birthday,
Valentine's Day, around
Valentine's
the corner.
Day,
I want
Be here before
get
you
a
know it.
tumbler made, get a
If you
shirt
want to date
made.
me, I need a new Dyson hairdryer. I think mine's going out.
And he wants.
They're only 600 at what's that? Bed Bath and Beyond.
he
Get that,
also-
you get that 20% off coupon
For what?
at Bed Bath and Beyond. You know,
I do?
yeah, they send them out all the time.
I didn't even know
Wow.
Bed Bath and
20%
Beyond
off
was,
on anything.
I didn't even know that store was still open.
It's because they're handing out too many of those coupons.
The
Yeah,
Dyson
they're
hairdryer.
going out of business.
20% off on $600. That's
that
a
adds
lot.
up. Yeah.
Heck yeah. So, and I want the bedazzle stickers because I like it to be bedazzled because you know my hairdryer, it's like
Yeah, true.
You put stickers on your hair dryer.
Mhm.
That's fun.
It's blinged out.
Oh yeah.
Like if Megan the Stallion was a hairdryer, she would be my hairdryer. No,
Do you
no.
get like a custom?
I just declassed my hairdryer. Sorry. If Kathy Hilton were a hairdryer.
Do you get a
Should be-
custom
Yeah.
grill for it?
Much classier.
Grill?
Yeah.
What's a grill?
Is it blinged out like a custom
Like,
grill?
oh,
for
shut
the-
up.
Lord Jesus. So, speaking of small business and entrepreneurship and stuff, we've been talking with throughout the last few episodes about me. What?
Our last but
And
not
our-
least sponsor.
And our endeavors. And I need to
Mhm.
get with Tiffany here soon. So it's official. We finally have an address.
Woo!
LLC and a license is being submitted to the DMV, and we will be going to auction. And actually, I was upset. I called Chris today, and I was like, "Oh my god, I wish we were at the auction because a 2014 Porsche Cayenne, the big Porsche SUV,
Yeah.
was at auction, and it sold for 13 grand." I'm like,
What?
and that's $100,000.
How is that possible?
car? It's at auction. It looked like it was a repo, and it had about 70,000 miles. And I'm like,
Oh my god.
I would have bought that. I mean,
right?
I could have traded in my Civic for that.
it's
Just get rid of my Toyota.
Jace,
for
can you
that.
help me get out of that Civic?
Yeah, can you help me get out of this Toyota?
yeah. I've already told Chris I got all these customers. Now I got 2 more. Let's go. Let's work it.
let's make it go.
So, anyways,
So
I'm very
excited for
fortunate.
you.
So we're gonna be right on North Main, across from Joe T. Garcia,
Woo!
next to the Spring Hill Suites. So I'm excited.
That is
It's gonna be
so
fun.
exciting.
Yeah.
I know Jace calls me like every morning. He's like, "Look what I just did,
I-
girl."
It's cool.
It's very exciting.
I'm excited to
And when is it going to open?
So doors will be open by January 1st.
Ooh.
Our goal, so we're dealing with the DMV during the middle of a pandemic, of course. So everything's been a little delayed and slow. And so we're planning to be able for people to walk into our dealership and buy a car by mid-January to beginning of February. And we're going to target bad credit, fair credit, good credit, great credit. We're going to do it all. Friends and family, anybody, if you have a vehicle you have in mind, you have an Escalade or a Jeep or anything you want. Like I had somebody contact me the other day. They're like, I want a Jeep Wrangler. And I said, let me know the specifics. I'll get one from auction, give you a buyer's order. You go to the bank and get it financed and I'll sell it to you. So
Jace, are you going to personally deliver it to my house like Carvana?
listen, if you buy it from me, I
Yeah.
will deliver it in a jock strap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you heard it
I
here
will.
today.
You heard it here
Straight
first,
from
folks.
straight from the CEO
Top
of
that,
Hud-
Carvana.
straight from Jace Hudgens of Hudgens Auto Group. I will deliver your car to you in my jock strap. Okay. So shot me first, shot me last. Either way, come see Jace.
Good credit, bad credit.
Good
Oh,
credit,
Hudgens
bad
Auto
credit,
Group.
excellent credit. We love you all. Cheers to that. But no,
Cheers.
seriously, I am very excited.
So
and
excited for
very
you, my friend.
fortunate to start this at such a young age. And
No, for real. It's very
it's,
impressive. I'm so impressed by both of y'all.
Well,
like,
thank you.
I love it. I love the ranch and I love the
Thank you.
car pursuits.
Yeah, and
it's amazing.
my business partner, he's like, Jace, you're so motivated. You're going. And he goes, what motivates you? And, I grew up with a single mom but I grew up with a single mom and
Me too.
and so I knew what money was.
Yeah.
And,
Mhm.
sometimes it wasn't always there. And so I've always wanted a kid. And as a gay man, it's like a big, big accomplishment to have a kid.
Right.
And my goal is, look, whether if I'm single or in a relationship, I'm going to have a kid and I want to have a little girl
Aw.
and I'm going to give her the
And
life
he's
that I
gonna-
never
And
had.
he's going to name her Whitney.
And so
Oh.
now I was thinking Chanel,
I know.
but I see the dealership. When I look at that building, I think of my future little girl and
Yeah.
the things
That's
I want to do
great.
for her
So
and send her to
sweet.
school and everything. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So we're excited to
What
get that
motivates
going.
you?
Yes.
Same thing.
Money.
Money.
Having a little girl someday. Having
Yeah, I'd love to have a
kids.
kid someday, and got to pay off those student loans, and
Oh, don't even get
Now,
me started.
got to get my place on the west side.
Yeah. We didn't talk about this in the first
What?
half, and I wanted
Yeah.
to. Your kitchen.
Oh yes,
Yes.
the kitchen.
So tell us about it.
Well, I'm in I'm in another business, and this just kind of fell into my lap
It
because
just must run within the gates. We're just
what? Oh yeah, one.
we have expensive
Seriously.
lifestyles.
Well, and y'all are just so motivated and y'all get things done.
Yeah.
This
Well, the great philosopher Oprah Winfrey once said that luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And
Do you really have that on there?
No.
Oh,
no.
She also says, "You get a car.
You get a car. You get a car.
She's gonna be there for the ribbon cutting, right?
At Hudgens Auto
Yeah.
Group.
Oh my God, you should get a drag. You should get
personally.
a drag queen to be Oprah.
And
to
I
do
did a
that.
Dolly Parton one.
Oh my
Because that's not
gosh.
gonna
You
work.
have to
And
do
not,
Dolly.
but we're gonna be working 10 to 7.
Don't forget Tina Turner.
No, I'm kidding. I like to. Is she the one
Pumping
that died in the
Tane.
bath?
She pumped the tank.
No, that's Whitney Houston.
that's
No,
Whitney.
Sorry.
Tina's still with us.
Sorry.
Tina is still alive.
Sorry, I was thinking of Whitney.
Yes, so
I like Tina Turner. Working on the river. Do, 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 do.
Well, he didn't even know she's alive. I'm surprised he even knew the song.
It's like her biggest hit.
Right?
Oh no, what? Working on the
No.
river. We're rolling on
on
the
a
river.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes, Jace. So when let's get back to me now.
Right?
It's the gays over here. Okay, me.
Sorry.
My turn.
I'm just along for the
So
ride.
yeah, I was getting when I was
You're
getting started
driving
with
the boat.
Bel Air Ranch back in October. We were making we were doing our first production run, and I was renting a commercial kitchen space in just south of downtown, and did our first production run there. Then we did another one a few weeks later, and then I found out the day before Thanksgiving that that space was not going to exist after Christmas, and so same day, a few hours later, I went across the street from where I live in downtown Fort Worth. There's a grocery store, a high-end gourmet food store, and a great lunch spot called Neighbor's House Grocery. And Kyle Cowan and his wife Ashley there, they've been running Neighbor's House for a little over 2 years now. And I went and spoke to Kyle because he wanted to bring in Bel Air Ranch. And I let him know what had happened with my kitchen, that I just found out that I won't have a place to make it. And he said, well, we've got an extra kitchen here, which I didn't even know because you can't see it from the retail space, but they actually have 2 kitchens in their grocery store, and one of them was not being used very much. And so I got with my friend Nick, who's in real estate, and we discussed this business opportunity together. And very quickly, within a week, we partnered up with Kyle and his wife to open Modern West Kitchen,
That's awesome.
which is a new rental kitchen facility that's located in the heart of downtown. We've got top of the line equipment that'll make it easy for you to launch your food or personal care product business, without the hassle of the massive capital requirements of owning and starting your own space. And so with our commercial kitchen, it's only $25 an hour. There's a 3-hour minimum, and it's a great space that you can make anything in. And we also have a lot of dry storage and cold storage in the basement. And so if anybody already has a food business or a personal care business, or if you're thinking about starting one, would be a perfect space for you to get started. And so again, like hourly, not having to pay a lease. When I got started with my first food brand, Anderson Trail, back in 2003 in high school.
No, you're that old.
Ooh, yeah.
You're an old fart.
Wait, you're older than you. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Oh, okay.
So way back when
I'm 25.
there were no rental kitchens in Houston when I was getting started. I had to use a catering kitchen after hours. And so this whole thing didn't exist back then. So to have a rental commercial kitchen space that you can use anytime you need it is a really, it's a very luxurious thing to have if you're getting into business for yourself in the food business. So Modern West Kitchen, we've got an open house next Tuesday. So that's December 21st at 6 o'clock. We'll have some wine and snacks. Oh, Jace
Got me
will
a
be
wine.
there.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
It's like, okay, set up the blind date then. Go.
Just come to the blind date at the open house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be able to tour both of the kitchens and the storage space, and we'll
Okay, I
answer
want to
questions.
swing by.
Yeah, come on by.
What time again?
At 6 o'clock next
6.
Tuesday.
From 6 to what?
6 to 7.
6 to 7.
Or until if it goes later than that, that's fine. So I got to keep.
And there's wine.
There'll be wine, some holiday snacks, and
Okay.
Yeah,
if
I
you're
would
not
definitely be there a lot longer than an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. How
If
many
you're-
bottles?
if you're if you're thinking about starting a food or personal care product business, like, are you gonna, like, some people want to start like a scrub, like they want to do a sugar scrub or a salt scrub, what
That's
have
really
you.
cool.
You have to make
My
that.
mom does that.
Yeah, you have to make that in a commercial space, and so you can come by and learn about how we operate, and what we also will be providing consulting for entrepreneurs that are looking to get started, like if they need help with marketing or brand development or package design or
That's so awesome.
finding ingredient suppliers. We're
Wow.
offering that as well. So really our goal is to build a community in Fort Worth for food entrepreneurs so that you can start and grow your
That's
business.
so cool.
That's cool.
It's like they have a goal to help you succeed and accomplish your goals.
Exactly. And also
I love that.
we're also partnering with Neighbor's House Grocery, where if you're making your product there in the kitchen, you'll have the opportunity to sell it at Neighbor's House Grocery
Oh,
as
that's
well.
big.
So yeah,
Ooh.
exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I love that.
I do. That's really
yeah.
cool.
Prior to Thanksgiving, I didn't ever think I wasn't thinking that I would get
Yeah.
into the kitchen rental business, but then
Here
this
you
happened,
are.
and here we are.
You never know what
Yeah.
you're going to
Just
do.
seize whatever
Mhm.
opportunity that comes
Exactly.
your way,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, heck yeah. So what is all this? So we talked
Yeah.
about it a little bit ago, but now we're going to try it.
This
So
is
what are we trying first?
This is my friend Sarah Beth Harden's delicious sweet potato souffle.
Okay.
So she made this for Thanksgiving. She's the roommate of my cousin Rachel, and
Mhm.
she's from Georgia. Rachel's from Tennessee.
Okay.
So Sarah Beth made this amazing souffle, and what she did differently with it is she made a crumble streusel topping. So it's not just marshmallows; it also has a little bit of flour and some brown sugar. You could put pecans in there if you want, and it'll make a nice little crumble on top of your sweet potatoes.
Oh, that sounds
So
so good.
if you want to try it,
Okay.
Are
Do
you
we have
gonna
can I feed it
utensils
to you
or-
like a?
Yeah. Do,
Yeah,
we,
no,
do we
that's-
have utensils?
Yeah,
or-
this one.
Oh, we're all going to share?
It's
Uh-huh.
fine. We're all friends.
Well, we can
now.
look. You can
Oh,
use
yeah. There
that.
you go.
Oh, that is
yeah.
true.
Just
Okay,
lick
here.
that.
That's good, by the way.
Yeah, that's the
Mm.
twice baked potato.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Is that considered a dessert or a
Mm.
side?
It could be either, right?
It's both.
I ain't getting this
No!
back.
Oh, and butter. Yeah, there's butter in there too.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely
Yeah,
butter.
you can tell that.
Butter.
That's good.
I do love the idea of putting it in its own separate
Mhm.
little
That is
bowl or
fun.
ramekin or something like that.
And also,
To-
it stays nice because
Oh, that's so good.
when you're scooping this on your plate,
Mm-hmm.
if it's in the big pan, you're not going to get all those
That
marshmallows.
was good.
Because
Ooh, that's so
those
true.
marshmallows like kind of come off.
Oh,
and-
they do. See,
so
this one,
so
like,
this is a
kinda
good
came
way
off.
to encapsulate everything in your own little
sorry.
ramekin.
Making a mess.
That like melted in your mouth.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
good. I don't want any more.
And the
That's
sweet
good.
pota-
I don't want any more.
The
No,
sweet
it is really
potatoes,
good.
if you're watching your sugar, you can just roast your sweet potatoes, mash them. You don't have to put anything in them if you don't want to, or you could add some maple syrup or a little brown sugar to your mashed sweet potatoes, or just do them plain because the topping that you're putting on there is going to have enough sugar that you're not going
I
to
do
tell whether what's underneath of it.
I
has
do
it
like
or not.
that. And so when you're cooking and stuff, do you ever dive into healthy?
I love cooking healthy.
So
Yeah.
a good friend of mine, she's been on the show before.
But this isn't the time of
her
the year to
name
cook
is-
healthy.
I
So her
know,
name's
this is the time of year
Kristen.
to gain 10 pounds.
No, but
Mm-hmm.
I need Kristen to come on soon. She is in Highland Park, lives right behind Highland Park Village. She was on the cover of Playboy. And
Oh wow.
That's fun.
beautiful girl, so cool. But she's a personal trainer, and she is cutthroat. Like I want her to be my personal trainer, but I want to drive to Dallas every day. when I no longer have to do that. So
Right.
besides that, I want to have you and her both on, and you can do healthy recipes, and then
That'd
she
be
can
great for
talk about it.
January.
Yeah, fitness too.
when
Yeah.
everybody
New
wants to get
Year.
healthy again in
Let's-
January.
Yeah.
Let's coordinate that.
Okay.
She's awesome, and she last time she was on, she talked about secrets of the Playboy Mansion, like things she had
Ooh.
witnessed there and stuff.
All the
and-
men will be
Any
tuning into this.
ghosts? Did she come,
Oh,
come
yeah.
across any ghosts?
But she did say it's very gross. No, but she was talking about how nasty.
Did she bring a black light?
It is inside of the
Stop it.
mansion,
Okay.
and it smells
We are
bad.
going down.
So okay, this. So this kind of looks like Hugh Hefner's floor.
Oh, well, thanks. I bet it tastes much better than his floor.
I
So
hope
this is
so.
a twice
Well-
baked potato, which has
Okay,
so you get your bacon.
this is my fork, and that's yours.
Okay, sure.
Cool.
You get your bacon potato, you roast it, get it all nice and roasted. Then you scoop out all except a little bit, leave a little bit inside of your
Okay.
skin so that it provides support
Mhm.
and a backbone for that filling. And if you want to be fancy, you can pipe this in like as if it was icing, or you could just scoop it in.
Okay.
So what you do with your with the filling here is you take all of the innards from the potato,
Okay.
put that in a big bowl. You add butter, sour cream,
Butter.
some cheese, and if you want it to not be vegetarian, you could add some bacon bits.
Oh yeah.
Some of that
we
bacon
ain't no
grease.
vegetarian.
No,
And
you're in
then-
Burleson. Calm
and then-
down.
We're in Texas.
And so you can put some chives in there, and you mix all that up, put a little bit of milk, get it nice and soft, and then you scoop that into your potato skin.
Wow.
Add the Bel Air ranch when you mix it before you scoop it in.
Yeah.
And then you'll also put some Bel Air ranch sprinkled on top as a nice little garnish with some more cheese. And then you just bake that 350 until it gets hot. And then you're ready to go. So yeah, this is our
This sounds
Bel
good.
Air ranch twice baked potato.
Okay, so how do you do this?
You can just whatever.
just eat it.
Just have a little. It's cold, but they're not gonna know.
They're not gonna know.
All right.
How are they gonna know? They're not gonna know. Yeah, y'all can get this over here.
Oh my gosh.
It was weird being cold.
Even cold, it's good.
Oh my gosh.
The flavor's good.
I'm glad y'all put all the food over here because it's worse.
Wow.
This is so good.
The
You
flavor.
want any more?
No, I'm good.
Cool.
I'm so full. We did the flatbread, the buy one get one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
And I'm
rim
just
has
like-
such good.
Oh,
I just came straight from work, so I mean,
She needs dinner.
don't worry. I am.
I know.
I
Whitney
am
was like, I don't know
fine.
if I'm gonna make it to the rim. I'm like, Justin brought food. You won't starve.
Yeah,
You'll be just fine.
this is so good. Did somebody just show up? I told
Who
you
is
some-
that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a white van.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's my blind date.
Bye, Jace.
He said he had candy.
We all
any-
good?
Yes. Okay. So, wow, that's really good. Thank you.
I'm just gonna sit here and.
So I've
I
got one
loved it.
question that we got because I know we
Yes.
put a question out
Yeah.
to our
Yeah.
listeners of what's one
Okay.
of your holiday
Mhm.
holiday food questions. So one of the questions that we got from Donnie Kirk, what is one
Is
side
that my ex?
that you is it?
No. No, but that is his name.
Close.
Almost.
What is one side that you feel you cannot leave out at Christmas dinner?
Oh.
Oh, I already know this.
What is it with?
Mac and cheese.
Ooh,
What's
how do you make
yours?
how do you make your mac and cheese?
So.
Yeah, you're big on that.
Mm-hmm. So first, of course, obviously, I don't know. I'm kind of changing the noodles. So usually I use the elbow.
Mhm.
Now I'm using the mini penne. Is that how you say
Oh
it?
yeah,
Penne?
penne.
Penne. I'm just making sure I'm saying it right. And so
Penne.
I butter the dish, butter, and then I put the noodles, like a layer of noodles, and then I put cheese. So I use Monterey Jack and sharp cheddar.
Mm.
Mix it, and I put a layer of cheese on that. Then I put another layer of noodles, and then I put another layer of cheese, and then I mix 2 eggs, some heavy whipping cream, and
Mm.
I also put some milk in there, just a little bit, And then I put some garlic powder and salt and pepper and some paprika.
Wow.
And I mixed it all together. And I feel like I'm leaving something out. Anyways, it makes a nice little mixture.
The noodles.
I already said I already
She-
put
she
two
mentioned
la-
the no- she
I already
mentioned the
put 2
noodles.
layers of noodles in there, Jace. Anyways, I pour the mixture on top of the cheese and then I sprinkle some more paprika and then I bake it.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, it's so
That
good.
does. What's your side?
I'd have to
that
say
you
mine
can't
would
leave
be
out?
the sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because that's
I
a
mean,
side
now-
or dessert.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
yeah,
tastes like
that's good.
Christmas to me.
It does. It,
It
has that very
does.
nice, sweet,
Mhm.
warm kind of. Yeah.
It's so yummy.
Wow.
All right, Jace, you're up.
I don't know. I really like a good cab.
We're talking about sides,
We're talking about side
not the main
dishes.
course.
No, okay, because I don't care about food.
That is true.
I really don't. Sorry.
That's
But-
okay.
But no, I'm a big alcohol drinker. Almost said alcoholic.
That's what I thought you were about to say, and I was like waiting for it.
I'm a big alcoholic. But no, so okay, y'all talking about your sides. There is a cab out there.
Yeah.
If you want to impress the in-laws or future in-laws or future ex-in-laws, it's called Silver Ghost. It's made by Rolls-Royce. And they sell it at Total Wine. It's like $40 or $50 a bottle, which really isn't bad for good.
Oh.
It's a 90-point cab. And the way I found it was
I expected him to be like, it's like $500 a bottle.
no, Lord. So I was at Capitol Grill, and they give you the iPad
So
for the
good.
wine list.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would filter it price lowest to highest, but 90-point cab. And so I did that, and the cheapest 90-point cab at Capitol Grill was Silver Ghost. It is so good. And I had took it to Bistro 31 to Steve, who's my server there, and he loved it. And they're trying to get it on the menu there. But when we
Oh,
brought it up
awesome.
there, he poured him a glass, and he's walking around Bistro 31 with a glass of wine, taking orders.
Oh, that sounds like me at work.
Yeah.
But that's my go-to. Honestly, I love a good cab on
That sounds
Christmas.
good.
It's a great
'Cause
Christmas
I don't.
dinner.
Yeah,
That's a great dish.
it is.
Side dish.
That's what I'll bring. That's what I brought this year to Thanksgiving. And honestly, I bring the most expensive dish.
If you
Seriously.
want, you can come over for family Christmas.
I-
We're gonna have plenty of food. Bring the curb.
I buy bulk wine on the holidays.
All right, you are invited.
Well, people are like, "Oh, you didn't." I brought the most expensive stuff.
You're invited. You're invited to cook. My mom would love
Oh,
that, and you are
fantastic.
invited to bring the wine. My mom would also love that.
Yes, and
How
so
funny.
as we're wrapping up, real quick, I do want to
Oh,
say this.
yeah.
This Saturday, Whitney and I are hosting a Botox party with Dr. Amy, who was on a few episodes ago.
It's Sunday, not Saturday.
Sunday, sorry. So if you're interested in getting Botox or you want to learn more about it, reach out to us. We still have a few slots available.
Mhm.
And come out and join us, learn about it, get it done. I'm getting a full syringe of my lips. And
Message us for details. We'll give
Yes.
you the deets.
So-
or if you know where my I don't want to say it on there. Never mind.
come drop by.
Yeah, come.
So, Justin, thank you for coming
Thanks for
on
having me.
Thank you.
again.
This was
It's been
so
a
much
blast.
fun.
We
And
will
thank
plan
you
to
for
do.
feeding me dinner.
Of course. This is all for you to
Yeah,
take.
just take it
Oh,
all.
I'm taking it all
Give it away.
in my stomach.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Ending to Elton John and whatever her name is.
Dua Lipa, whatever.
Dua
Lipa.
Lipa.
All right. See y'all next
Two
week,
Got
fam.
not one. She's got 2 leaves.
Bye.
Bye.
From Burleson to Venus and Grandview to Godley, this is the voice of Johnson County, Joco Community Radio.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Keith Peters. Religious aid groups are mobilizing to help victims of the Midwest tornadoes. Correspondent Walter Ratliff reports.
Religious disaster aid and humanitarian groups are sending supplies and personnel to help tornado victims in the Midwest. World Vision, a Christian humanitarian group, planned to begin shipping relief supplies to churches in Kentucky. Samaritan's Purse, an evangelical group, said it sent disaster response teams to Kentucky and Arkansas, while other teams started to head to the devastation in Tennessee and Illinois. The group has also dispatched tractor trailers stocked with tools and equipment. The Salvation Army has also set up a disaster relief fund for tornado victims. I'm Walter Ratliff.
The Federal Occupational Health and Safety Administration said Monday it's opened an investigation into the collapse of an Amazon warehouse in Edwardsville, Illinois, after it was struck by a tornado on Friday, leaving 6 people dead and another hospitalized. OSHA will look into whether workplace safety rules were followed. California is bringing back its mask mandate as coronavirus cases rise.
With coronavirus cases in the state on the uptick, California is reinstituting a statewide indoor mask mandate. Governor Gavin Newsom's administration has announced the new mandate will start Wednesday and last until January 15th. Per capita new coronavirus cases in California have increased 47% in the past 2 weeks. Additionally, California is ordering unvaccinated people attending indoor events of 1,000 or more people to have a negative test within 1 or 2 days of the event, depending on the type of test. California is also recommending that travelers visiting or returning to the state get tested within 5 days of arrival. I'm Mike Gracia.
On Wall Street, the Dow down by 320 points. The Nasdaq dropped 217. The S&P lower by 43. Oil down 38 cents to 71.29 a barrel. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Words. Here's important new information from the Diabetes Solution Center for you, a family member, or a loved one suffering with diabetes. If you have